So I decided to make a video today basically about something that is really happy and cheery for me. Our friend, I'm going to just call her S, the one I've called Surprising S on podcasts I've made with the fiance. Well, her family and her have come to mean so much to us. And the reason I'm making this video is because, as anyone who watches these know, diagnosed schizophrenic, specifically disorganized schizophrenia. And so, if anyone's kept up generally with what's happened over all this time, diagnosed, medication, got off medication, various things happened, back on medication. So, why is this merit inclusion in the schizophrenia file, so to speak? Well, to make a long story short, if I had to gauge it with what it really has done for me, I'd say her and her family has helped me more than the medication. Now, I do know, and just to be clear, the reason they were able to is because everything lining up in the right place, right time, and all that, everyone being in the right place in their lives, but also the fact that I was on medication. And it kind of built off each other. Medication allowed me to be there in the way I needed to really connect with them. And they've helped me stabilize and connect in a way to other people, them, that just let the medication do its job better. And as one got easier, the other. Now, that's not to say everything is perfect, and I don't have symptoms, and I don't have extremely bad days. A while back, for example, I say a while back, it was this last week, but I was not having a good couple days. And so part of work where I was spending my time, trying to find something to do, was airier. It was more open. It felt better temperature-wise. There was an exit. Long story short, there was less people too. And so that helped me feel better. I was trying not to bolt and run from work and all that, and it helped me feel better. Well, an assistant manager and the support did not mean probably to do anything with you. I say probably because I'm not psychic and I don't know 100% for sure, but I got no reason to think they do anything maliciously, just unknowingly. And so something occurred, nothing too serious, but still, it amped the way I felt up. But later on, talk to the friend Surprising S, I can just call it S for now, and her family start bringing me back to where I should be. I want to say bring the symptoms down. I was going to say bring me down, but they brought me up, symptoms down. And I've never I've never started to get better that fast before. And I love Veronica. But I did need more than just her and my friend Michael, who's in another state right now. But basically, between Veronica and Surprising S and her family, God, I haven't felt this good in a long time. I haven't been this happy in a long time, and I've come to realize I'm really actually just happy, truly happy. I'm not saying things are perfect. I got other problems going on in my life that aren't related to schizophrenia at all. But the thing is, I can smile. I mean it. Now it's usually at her and her family and Veronica. It's not like at the world. But point is, I don't want to think about where I'd be without them, because they were the point, if you want to look at it this way. You do all the right things for right reasons, and eventually things pay off. But it takes a village to take care of a village, as I've said before. And doing all the right things. And now I made those connections, the ones you're supposed to try and make. But, as anyone who's dealt with this kind of problem before, one of the biggest things is the way you can be kind of not included by society on things. I don't mean like society is the one to blame. I mean, you need stability with connections to people. You need conversation. You need people to relate to talk to. You need a support network that's well built out. And so, did all the right things. And so, it paid off in the most amazing way possible. Yeah, me and Veronica, we love them to death. we do just about anything for them. And I say just about because you know my definition of happy, healthy, functional, and that's the thing. They would never ask us not to do something that wasn't that definition. Never ask us to do something wrong. I think part of the reason is we've been so attracted is because, like us, they're not used to happy, healthy, functional in a relationship. And so it's like, we're not used to you guys helping out. Basic things. Nothing extraordinary, just basic. And I'm not used to someone taking the time to just give me a hug and tell me it's okay. And listen, and really listen, I mean. It's amazing. And so I wanted to make this video as kind of there's a payoff, and occasionally it does happen. When it does, if you're doing the right things, for right reasons, take care of yourself, you're able to better take advantage of them, to make them stick. Because she would put me in my place in a heartbeat, and she'd have no problem not talking to me if I was just another generic asshole. But she's the most amazing person I've met in a long time, her and her kids. So that's what I make this video about. That there is sometimes, not that, depending on your case, it really ends. Still gotta take care of yourself for the rest of your life. Some people gotta take medication all their life. That's probably what I'm looking at. But every now and then there is a little light in that tunnel. And I just want to say the medication, Vraylar, really did help. I'm not saying it's perfect, but I don't think I could have been in the right place at the right time. I had more of myself, more energy to give to making those connections. And between that and just saying about there actually being a payoff and how happy it's made me, that's just why I want to make a cheerier video. Not just one that was about the facts, about how I felt, but just about where it was currently. And that I've had a funk while knowing them in the last 2 months, but the thing is, they don't pass as fast in this well. And thing is, I've known manic, hypomanic, manic. I've known those feelings so often. I know what they are. And I know if I don't keep doing what I'm supposed to, I could easily fall into that, but that's not what this is. This is just happiness, contentness, satisfaction, little peace because it worked out. So thank you everyone for listening who does. I just wanted to put out a cheerier video saying about what's working out and what's not. So far there's a few side effects from Vraylar, like a little increased anxiety every now and then. I think I'm still adjusting to it, but with help from my family, and by that I include surprising S and her family, I'm getting through it better than I could have hoped, and better than I could on my own. So, like usual, if you have any immediate medical problems, go seek immediate medical help. Call 911. For everyone else, seek the appropriate medical help from the appropriate medical professional. Your mileage will vary as far as my stories and my experience, but I hope they help someone in whatever way. Thank you for listening.